Hello students, now we are going to see the next topic of this heredity chapter, that is how do these traits get expressed. These traits get expressed means in our earlier classes we have studied how the tall plant and dwarf plant when they are crossed, how the tallness and dwarfness will be inherited to the next generation. Even we have saw dihybrid cross where we have considered two characters. One is shape and the second one is color of the seed. And we have seen how this shape and color of the seed will be transferred to the next generation. So those are called traits. Traits means characters. So how these traits are getting expressed in a particular generation, that we are going to see here. Now, cellular DNA is the information source for making protein in the cell. So remember always, whatever DNA is present in the nucleus in the cell, that is the information source for making a protein. Means it will give the information to make a particular protein. Then a section of DNA that provides the information for one protein is called gene for that protein. Means we know DNA. DNA is a double helical structure. We know DNA. DNA is a double helical structure molecule like this. We can see. And in this DNA, we have bases, we have phosphate, we have sugar, etc. So imagine this is the section of DNA which is responsible for giving a particular protein. Then this section of DNA that provides the information for a particular protein is called gene for that particular protein. So it is nothing but the gene for a particular protein. So I can write it here like this. Particular protein means, imagine if this is giving the protein X, if this is giving the protein called X, then this section is the gene for a particular protein, that is X. This is the meaning of this sentence. Now see the next. Let us take the example of tallness as a characteristics. We know that plants have hormones that can trigger growth. We have already studied this. So plant has many hormones. So there are some hormones which will trigger growth. Means if it secretes more, then the growth will be more. If it secretes less, then the growth will be less. Plant height can thus depend on the amount of particular plant hormone. So therefore, whenever there will be growth, automatically the plant height will increase. So plant height is depend on this particular hormone. If that hormone secretes more, then the plant height will increase. Consider now an enzyme that is important for this process. So if you want to secrete any hormone, there should be some biochemical reaction which should take place in the plant. And for those biochemical reactions, there will be one enzyme which is responsible. So if this enzyme secretion is more, if this enzyme is efficient, if it works properly, then lot and lot of hormone will be secreted. And this hormone will go and trigger the growth, and automatically plant height will increase. And therefore we can write like this: if this enzyme work efficiently, means the enzyme responsible for that plant hormone, if it works efficiently, if it works properly, lot of hormone will be made. Then the hormone secretion will be more and the plant will be tall. If the gene for that enzyme, whichever gene is responsible for that enzyme, if that gene got alteration, if there is alteration in the gene which is preparing that enzyme, then automatically it will disturb the amount of hormone. Hormone secretion will be disturbed, and therefore it will disturb the height of the plant, and plant will be short. Thus, genes control the characteristic of trait. So remember, gene is helping the alteration of the, if there is an alteration into the gene, then there will be change in the amount of enzyme. If there is a change in the amount of enzyme, then there will be change in the amount of hormone. If hormone amount has been changed, then the plant height will be changed. So automatically here, who is responsible for particular character? Gene is responsible. If any changes occurs in the gene, it will disturb the amount of enzyme, and enzyme will disturb the amount of hormone, and then hormone will decide the character or the trait which is going to be expressed into the plant. So like this, we can say traits are expressed in a particular generation. I hope you understood this. Many of the times questions will be asked on this, how the traits are expressed or how the genes will affect the trait in a particular generation. So I hope you understood this. If you subscribe my channel, if you support my channel, it will be a positive inspiration for me to grow my channel and make more and more videos for you people. Thank you so much.